Hello everybody, my name's Ardendrous, and welcome back to Minecraft Age of Pirates. I need to apologize for the lack of videos yesterday. Yeah, for, technically for me it's today. So, yesterday was, for you, would have been the 26th, the day after Christmas, and I was pretty wiped out on Christmas Day after everything was said and done with like the whole holiday stuff. And I was pretty tired by the time I finally got home. So I didn't really get a chance that night to record. If I would have tried to, I would have been pretty out of it. So and then I was going to do it yesterday morning, or earlier this morning for me still. And I slept in late, and by the time I was up and actually awake enough to actually record something, anything I actually recorded wasn't going to be ready until like 5, and I wouldn't have been like ready and up until like 5 o'clock tonight or yesterday. Like I recorded these the night before, so stuff like this gets a little tricky with how I try to word things. But anyways, yeah, anything I would have tried to record wouldn't have actually been ready and up until like super late. So I figured I'd just I give myself the day to recuperate. I got some stuff done on the server, on the world rather. Not server. Every once in a while I'll call it a server, but this is a single player world, so it's not even technically a server. Otherwise, I just got a little bit done here instead. So, if we get to the big manger, what are you doing up there? Anyways, ta-da! The ship is finally done. Oh, pff, I just hopped in the water despite my devil fruits, making that a bad idea. So, iron situation's not looking great. But if we hop on board, we have a full retinue of cannons. All the above deck cannons, all the below deck cannons. I went mining and picked up just like the last little bit of iron from all the adventures we've done so far. I had enough for like, I think we have a total of 22 cannons, and I think I had, yeah, we have a total of 22 cannons. I think I had 17 of them or so just from iron we've gotten on adventures and a little bit of mining prior. So I just went and mined up the rest of the iron for that. We only have a little bit left. Then, as far as the captain's quarters go, it's not entirely ready. It probably needs some bookshelves in here or something. But it gets ready enough. The captain has a hammock and a bed. Hammock is from comfort, so it lets you sleep through the day and go straight to nighttime. But anyways, yeah, we have all our cannons up. We have the helm here and an engine, which I have a little bit of coal into, and I've currently turned off. Just like save on fuel. But once we actually start going, that'll boost our speed a little bit, which we'll be getting to actual test of our seaworthiness in a moment. I have a feeling I might have to go down and take out some floaters, or maybe just like add some weight onto it. Just like hide cobblestone pieces in some of the nooks and crannies. But anyways, after much trial and error, I have some sails. They're not amazing. I'm not super. I've never really done much in the way of like big massive sails for any boat builds before. I haven't really done many boat builds before even. So I tried to go with like this. They basically all follow the same pattern where it's like 2 blocks up on either side and there's a straight line and it follows down like that for a little bit. And then it will eventually get to a flat side with like this sort of upside down and backwards L shape on either side. And then like the bottom goes in 1 block diagonally. It's done like this with this pattern. They all followed the same basic pattern. Just try and get some sort of curl into them. making it look like they flare out more at the bottom than at the top. Because I think that's how sails actually work. Like their main supports are up top, and then like the ones down here are mostly have more give to actually catch more air going up and forwards than down and forwards, so you're not getting like forced into the water. I think that's how sails actually work. So that's sort of what I went with. Not the most amazing things I've ever built, but I think they look okay. And I did just go with black sails instead of white sails because I actually got a better supply of black wool. I only actually had to cut the sails off of this ship down here. That's actually the only place where I got any of this wool from, and I think I still have like 48 of something like that in a chest somewheres. I don't remember exactly which one. But our ship is finally, for the most part, done. There's a couple little detail things left to do, specifically in like the captain's quarters. Maybe we can put some other stuff around it. For now, we have this little storeroom here. I literally chocked it full of crates, or barrels rather. Currently only this one's filled with gunpowder and TNT. I haven't actually made any cannon shot yet, because I think it costs iron, if I remember correctly. Blocky siege. Here's cannonballs. Yeah, that's a lot of iron. So we're gonna need more of that. I think we could technically make the explosive ones, though. Yeah, I have 15 TNT, I think, and I definitely have the wood to cover it. So I could make a whole bunch of explosive shots. But yeah, this is our ship. And up at the very top of all these masts, I just have these these ladders going up all the way. I have a flag from, supplementaries at every one. It's not a super special flag. I basically made a phantom, what is it, a phantom, yeah, where was it? Somewhere's in here is the phantom pattern. I'll eventually find it. I hopped into creative mode to just like test out the patterns to see what they looked at like. If I decided on one of the patterns that we didn't actually have the stuff for, I would have held off on making it until we actually got the thing. But like the phantom pattern looked nice. Like there's an actual bird. Where is it? It's bird here. But we need a but I'm not a huge fan of the pattern, and we need Stymphalian bird feathers, which are, I think we need to find a swamp and then beat a specific enemy type to get those. And neither of those has happened yet. Oh, I love the fact I can just survive falls from any height now. The rubber fruit is like really nice. But yeah, that's currently just sitting at like 2.5 levels. Hockey's gone up a little bit. I'm training it here and there. But yeah, I have a couple other things to show off around the village, but then we're going to hopefully... Hello, zombie. And there goes our animations again. Oh yeah, that was something from last time. It's actually been a couple days since I recorded. But oh yeah, our animations definitely break. And I tried messing with things, and I have no idea what causes it. Come on. Oh no. Oh wait, no, you're in water. You're not actually gonna break blocks. Just to be safe, though. Yeah. Every time I fight an enemy, I've sort of just been doing this for the most part. I think that technically helps train up our devil fruits, as well as slowly raising up our unarmed hockey experience. I'm fairly certain. So, yeah. It takes a while, but I am slowly training. I have no idea if spam clicking actually works either. But the animations breaking still definitely trip me up a little bit when it comes to unarmed combat. Or any combat, really. Anyways, if we take a quick look at our experience as far as hockey goes. Precognition's up at almost 400. Coding's up at 230. I think I was at like 180 last episode. That's gained a little bit. Sadly, we're not going to get like the level 1 until like 800 experience or something like that, which sucks. Like, that is insane for level 1. Yeah. Not a huge fan of the experience requirements for all of these. I did... Oh, yeah. I'm sort of just running around without going over some stuff. Dealing with mobs. So, other stuff I've done around the village. I've sort of started planning out some of these plots. I have a small little sheep farm there because I set that up to get wool before trying to get wool from a tree. From a ship, rather. Oh, why did I call it a tree? Whatever. I set that up in case I needed it, and then I didn't need it. So anyways, I have set up some of these plots for like basic house shapes. For this one, and this one actually have the same. Like, I'm going to make these basically cookie cutter houses, just rotated 90 degrees. And then this one's going to be more of, probably like, it was going to have more of a, like a backspace area. Backspace area, huh? Backyard area, rather. Other than that, actually need to grab our torches. I'll light this up a little bit more. Ah, creeper. Okay, there's that. Up here, I basically just... actually, I ran out of diorite. I have to go get more of it to continue on with this. But I brought that staircase up here, and then I'm going to connect the two staircases with a path up here. Maybe like make a nice little garden seating area here. Right about here is where we're putting like either like a manor for like a mayor or town hall. I'm not entirely. It's gonna be like a pretty similar basis for either. I'm not entirely sure exactly what we're doing here. It's definitely gonna be like a big building. Probably like a town hall, maybe like a manor. Still undecided. Either way, that's probably going to like pretend that's like the main headquarters for like the leader of the village. Eventually I kind of want to make it. Yeah, technically it is still just a village. I would love to be able to call this a city, but that's just not quite there yet. Although I did call it the city of Crowfell Warehouse, didn't I? Whatever. It will eventually be a city. It's going to expand across the entire island, more or less. Oops. Or probably not the whole island. Probably like this section of the island with like little farm settlements spotted here and there. Anyways, I think we can actually get rid of this. I don't think we need to get up at the top of the fountain anymore. I sort of... Oh, wait, no, I left that banner up there. There's a... inner pickup. Oh yeah, I made a config change. Because, every time any of the villagers have a child, the baby literally always dies, and I'm not entirely sure why. I'm assuming that for whatever reason, the villagers keep having kids, and they keep spawning in the walls, and then immediately just, like, suffocating. Which sucks. So I've actually made a config change so that the babies can't die. Because let's look at family trees here. Alexandra, 3 kids, all died. Arcady, 3 kids, all died. We took a quick look at that baby's this one, right? Alexej. Family tree. Oh, that's not too bad. Oh, wait. Slava has 3 kids. Dmitri has 6. And only one of them is currently living. Oh yeah, we did lose a villager, apparently. We had a villager named Masha, but they sort of disappeared, so I'm assuming like a zombie got them when I wasn't paying attention. I definitely did take better care of this village. We're down to 6, and one of them's that baby. So, like, yeah. So, that's sort of why I'm trying to build up buildings. That's why I'm setting up houses over there. That's why I'm sort of building up paths, and as I build up paths, I'm slowly lighting things up better. You know, which there's a spot on the dock that doesn't actually have enough light to stop spawn. I think it's here. Let's move that like there instead. Need to pick up too. But anyways, I think that's about it for what's happened around the village since last time. Basically just have a lot of like prep work to do still. With like setting up buildings, eventually set up an infirmary, tear down that building so that we can continue out the paths. So I feel like we're slowly getting a lot done, but there's just so much more. Hello, Luciana. But anyways, this goes in here. I don't think it originally went in here, but it slowly gravitated here instead of where it was before. Gunpowder, we're taking to the boat. Wood thing goes in here. Throw the axe away, and I guess I'll take this extra wood. I think that's it. And I think we're about ready. Ah! Enderman stole a dirt block and just left it there. Almost jumped in the water. That's a bad thing. Anyways, I'm just gonna pop the gunpowder in here. There we go. And I think at this point, we can go down here. Grab my axe. Pick that up. And I think that's the only block connecting the framework to the ship itself. I did never actually get to make the tiller on this. I didn't even, I could have like used world edits to move the entire thing up, but I didn't think about it. You know what? Before we actually get to doing that, I would like to build some sort of like pillar thing on the back. So give me just 1 second. I'm just probably gonna just jump into creative mode, use world edit, just move the entire thing up like 5 blocks. And then we'll get to actually testing this thing in the water. So give me 1 second. Okay. I wish I was recording when that happened. I went in creative mode. I'm still in creative mode. You'll notice all this is down here. I did / move up 10. And let me scroll past undo and extinguish there. I do / move up 10. The whole ship moves up 10 blocks just fine. Or actually, no. Yeah, whatever. Along with a massive layer of lava for no apparent reason. No idea why. Just decided, hey, you know what? We're just going to. Why? Why'd you do that? Don't do this again, please. Why? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? This is so dumb. Why is it doing that? That makes no sense. Why are you being so dumb? Let's try and... It makes no sense. Why would it do that? It makes no sense. I need to make repairs, apparently. And I need to figure out why it's doing that. Why in the world? It's literally above water. This is part of the ocean. Why would you move up lava? Why would you do that? Okay. Okay. Slash move up one. Okay, that works. If I do slash move up one, it's gonna mess up and basically cut off a block somewheres. But how it works, it will move up and it will delete the top. I think it's technically fine because the top block is still part of this. So if I do that again, and again, and again, I can go until the flags reach this block, I think. Up one. This is... That... Oh, there's so much stone. Why would you do this to me, game? All those beds and, gunpowder. I think that's gonna be fine. Like, these should all still have their storage. Yeah, and all that's still there. So we'll just have to toss any, gunpowder or beds we pick up in the next little bit. I think we're fine now. Let me just get rid of the stone block, and then we'll get to work on the slash replace. Air. No sudden lavas, please. Thank you. And the boat is mostly fine. I have some patchworks to do on some of this. And then I'll start working on a design for this thing. So I'll be right back now that that's sorted. Okay, so I've put in this rudder. That's what it's called. I was calling it a tiller earlier, which I just had to look it up to make sure I was using the right word. I can't believe I forgot the word rudder. But technically, this would be the tiller, actually. It's what controls the rudder, so I wasn't entirely off. Put together this. Nothing super special, but from what I could tell, most rudders are some sort of like base to hold it on there. This, and then like a smaller, basically like a massive oar that when controlled via the helm will like rotate, and because of like drag and how things move through the water, it would like turn the boat. So it's not super pretty, but it works. Anyways, I did also learn why lava just randomly appeared. And this is actually kind of dumb. So slash move. Then it gives you this whole list, but like very little works here besides cardinal directions and up and down. So if I was to go up, it would go up. If I was to go down, obviously it will go down. Which we actually want to start moving it back down more. This is the dumb part. If you were to say put in a random if you were to put in a number here, would your first thought be that this would move the... Oh, that's weird. What's with that? Is that just on is that just on the preview, or are there just like green lines all across there? That's not in game. That's a new one on me. Okay then. If that doesn't actually show up in the recordings and that's just on the preview, I'm just talking crazy here, aren't I? We're gonna hope that's fine for now. What is that? Let me jump in bed real quick. Uh, Good? Good? No, I can still see it a little bit, especially like in the sails. Oh, that's weird. Why is OBS turning some pixels into these green dots? That's a new one on me. Why do that? Why are you doing that? Okay then, and specifically doing it to a lot of the darker colors. Interesting. I'll worry about tech stuff later. It's weird, but it's not specifically harming much. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yes, slash move. If I was to put a number in here, your first thought would be, oh, offset by that many numbers, right? Nope, it's just not how it works. If I was to put, let's see, number 5. Nope. Actually, would this work? Be down? Wait, I don't have the... Hold on, that might have actually worked, in which case this is dumb. Hold on. Let me go up to this block. So, slash move, 3 down. Yep, that works. Okay. That is silly. Well, I figured out why the lava just randomly appeared. Apparently, this is how this is supposed to work. Kind of silly. I was thinking that it was supposed to be like that. We gave like the direction and then you told it how many blocks to move. Does that make sense to me? Like, that makes more sense than apparently what you have to do. Nope, this tells it to move, and then it would take whatever numbers which comes before down, but since there is nothing before down, it defaults to 1. And then it says to replace the first block in whichever direction, from whichever direction you're moving with block there. So I do move down 3. The top block here will become cobble? Oh, dirt. Okay. I figured out why I did that with the lava. Still think it's dumb, even though I figured out how to actually do it. But hey, at least we know how to actually do it now. Anyways, I think we're slowly just going to like probably push this out a few blocks so it's actually out of the frame and into the over the water, and then move it down a little bit more before just starting it up. So, slash move. If I do 20, let's do 30 to be safe. 30 north. Actually, 40 might even work. 40 north. Could I then also do 5 down? Would that work? No, okay. I was hoping it would, because I have to put in the move 40 north, and then I have to select the whole box again. So if we move 40 north, there we go. That's actually pretty good placement. And select these blocks. I suppose we could technically just jump it, get in, make the boat an actual boat, and then just drop it left. But dropping it like 10 blocks, I'd rather just drop it like a couple blocks instead. Slash move 5 down. I don't want it actually in the water. Yeah, that works. All that's all the gunpowder on there will eventually just despawn on its own. We just get rid of this blocks over here, and this block down here. Then, oh, there's, if I just go like this, I won't be able to pick anything up and it will just delete everything, right? Yep. So, if I'm not mistaking, these all solve their stuff. Okay, that's whatever. I'll just clear out all the junk real quick. First, I don't want it messing anything up. It likely won't, even if it wanted to, but just in case. Anyways. Oh, that's rope from the hammock. Bed. Okay. I think that's everything. Let's hop back into survival mode now. Game mode. Yes. Survival. Oh. Moment of truth. Assemble. Oh, how are we floating? Ooh, that's... That actually ended up a little bit lower in the water than I wanted it to. Apparently we added too much weight at this point. Oh, that's enough water to activate the bad effects of water for devil fruit user. Oh, I wasn't expecting us to have actually added that much weight. I knew we were going to add enough weight to like bring it down somewhat. I wasn't expecting it to be that much. We are actually going to have to add either some more floaters or some more balloons up front. Kind of unexpected. Oh, and the dragon skull did disappear. I was afraid it might, because it technically counts as an entity rather than a block. And, okay then. We got a little bit of work to do. I'm not entirely sure how we're going to fix it. Because I already filled up the entire bottom with floaters. I guess we hide some black balloons in the sails on the front mast, then? How do we make the black balloon? Is it just like I'm assuming it's just like a black ink with like the balloons. Why am I not looking up balloons? It's gonna be so much easier. Balloon. Yeah, white. It's regular balloons with a black dye added in, which is string, paper. Oh, we got the stuff for that. Oh. Oh, come on. Profile home. There we go. I somehow wasted my double jump somewhere in that 3-second span of flying through the air, despite only jumping once. Otherwise, I would have made it. Anyways, did I leave the wool over here or did I leave it over there? And the other one. Okay, I do have the paper here. Let's grab all of it. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Actually, let's just start with 16. I don't think I have much in the way of black dye, though. Wait, I do have wither roses, which I think turn into black dye, if I'm not mistaken. And I don't think I have any other use for them, so that will do. I do have a couple ink sacs. Why are you so upset? Infuriated. Okay. Oh. That's how you get the adventurers to stay. You have to actually talk with them. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This occasionally happens where like conversations with the Minecraft Comes Alive characters are a little laggy sometimes. This might take a second. I'll be back. Oh, there it is. I didn't even get a chance to go back on that one. Hold on a second. 564801112. That's a woodland mansion? I'm actually gonna write that down. 1 second. I have a piece of paper. I just need a pen. So 5, 6, 4, 8, 112. That's very far away. 5, 6, 4, 8, 112. As a woodland mansion. I'll look into that later. That's going to be quite a bit of traveling. That's literally 7,000 X away. Only about 300 Y. That's not too... No, 300 Z rather. That's not too bad. Much of an issue. Talk. Tell a joke about an animal?
Hi.
Ask to stay. Oh, hello there, Anissa. That was easier than expected. Okay, I came here for ink sacks and wither roses. Thought I had more than this. These turn into black dye, right? There we go. Oh, this is probably just not going to be worth it. Let's make 8 of them into black balloons. Start with... I really wish that was... Oh, you can use 8 regular balloons with 1 piece of dye, like it is with a lot of other stuff. Oh, I know. No, it's not really. This is like using wool rule. This wool, it's 1 dye per 1 wool, isn't it? I wish it worked like glass, though. But anyways, go. Guess we'll just hop in here and just... Come on. Oh yeah, I can't wall jump on these anymore because it's not technically counted. It's only semi-counted as real block. Anyways, there we go. 2. I'm assuming these are 8 of these is going to be nowhere near enough. But we can take a look down here. Really? That was all that took? In fact, now it's floating more. The front is actually floating just a tiniest bit more than the back now. Oh, there we go. I made that. I was a little afraid there. That was actually quite a bit more effective than I thought. I'll turn 4 more of these just to like put into this sail. I really wish I could still use wall jump, but that would be so nice. I've gotten so used to being able to just like cling to the side of a wall so that when I can't, I get worse at movement in Minecraft. Because I've been using wall jump for like so long at this point. Oh, there we go. Profile home. And now I have slowness. Go beef. Come on. How are we floating now? There we go. It's about equal. You know what? I need to wait for slowness to go away so I can actually get on board of the ship. I'll just hide these 4 balloons into like the into like this sail where we're not actually going to see them. Oh, come on. We need something in slightly closer to the middle. And we're not actually going to be actually looking up here most of the time. So we just hide these in. Ah, come on. Oh, come on. Wow, why is... This is apparently difficult. There we go. 2. Oh, let's go like... Tails are not equal. Wait. Oh. Here, yes, they are. And that should be good. Hopefully. There we go. That's about equal. And that's probably a pretty good height. Like, that's the half slab that our bottom floor is on. So that floating just about there is probably pretty good. We just have to be really careful if we add any more. No water's coming through, which is fine. Oh yeah, we finally have our own ship. I'm gonna turn on the engine. Let's actually get to controlling it. Oh, this is so much bigger than our old one. Oh. Oh, really careful with turns. Definitely gonna have to be really careful with parking. Uh-oh. The rudders may be a little bit too big. Uh-oh. We're gonna have to make we're gonna have to change something up with our parking spot. Like, I did not really measure how big our boat was going to be compared to the dock. But like height to get on, that's just about perfect. Just a question of actually getting the boat into the spot. Oh, it's actually quite a bit longer than I was expecting to. But I am actually super excited about this. We finally have our own ship up and running. This ship is nice and all. We might still take this out occasionally. But like, finally up and running with our own. Cannons included. We're gonna have to be super careful with these though. Like, never fire a cannon if you do not know that the gate is open. That's a certain. I do not want to blow this thing up. Never fire these cannons when these are closed. 100%. Then weight is always going to be an issue that we need to take care of. Turn that off so that we don't waste all of our fuel. And there we... Oh, it's still doing it. Why? What is that? I just don't know. I feel like I've seen that very, very rarely, like a long time ago, like an old TV, I think used to do that, where occasionally it would get like green shimmers around pixels like that. Ooh, that was like so long ago. I'm not even sure what that would be. Anyways, there's finally our boat up and running. And have I said I'm excited? Because I'm excited. Anyways, oh, that honestly feels like such a good stopping point, but we're still like, this is fine. This is just going to be a shorter episode. It took me a while to... It's been a couple days since I've recorded, and it's apparently taking me a bit to get back into recording mode. So this one felt a little off. I'm sorry. At least for me, it felt a little off. It probably felt off to you too. But anyways, guess I'll look into that. It's so weird. I didn't even notice at first because it's not actually happening in the game. Only happening on OBS. And I keep talking about it. I'm assuming that probably shows up in the recording, but if it's not, then I'm just talking crazy about something. But anyways, no, it's a little bit shorter than some of the other ones, but I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. Oh wait, actually, I know I missed yesterday's episode, so I didn't get to wish you a good last day of Hanukkah if you celebrate it, and first day of Kwanzaa to those who celebrate that. But Kwanzaa is multiple days too, so I still get to wish you a happy Kwanzaa for today, and a late happy Hanukkah and late start of Kwanzaa. I'm trying to cover all my bases with like the major holidays. I'm sorry if I miss any like minor ones. But anyways, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody.